So the money's really gone.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
And it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local hostel in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying a new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you'd already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail. Right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless. Right. So I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when
are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, that's.
Just Google Floyd's name and the IRS. All the news is out there. He owes jewelers money. There's back paid rent for real estate in New York. It's clear that he is now part of the no money team, which is very ironic.
Those people, lots of money. The IRS just leaned on him again, Fat Joe style, leaned back on him for another, $7 million? After Floyd took an advance to cash, he took a cash advance on this fight because he signed however many different contracts already, and to sign those, he was paid money and then took a cash advance. At least that's what's being reported. If they don't fix, and I'm assuming the representatives of Manny Pacquiao are gonna be on his in court, that's not a fight he can win right now. Where's the money coming from? Floyd has got to be the dumbest person in a position that he is in. One of the dumbest rich people alive.
Just fight. That's the problem with the sport, and that's probably what they're running into, a lack of professionalism and IQ.
We have this unbelievable moment where Netflix, the biggest distribution platform in the world, is interested in boxing. And all we want is to ensure that boxing treats Netflix the right way, just like Netflix has been treating boxing the right way.
Thank you. Couple of words for your fans worldwide.
What up? What up?
You've been signing people up and coming. Will you sign ever beginners, not beginner but pros that don't have
As Floyd Mayweather's financial world appears to be slipping into even shakier territory, 50 Cent is making sure the spotlight stays on the chaos. The rapper and mogul is now painting a picture of a fallen empire, suggesting the man once celebrated as boxing's ultimate money machine is suddenly under pressure just to keep everything from unraveling. In true entertainment headline fashion, 50 is presenting himself as the one ready to reveal what's really behind the struggle. According to his take, the flashy image Mayweather spent years building may no longer match the reality, and the cracks are becoming too big to ignore.
You think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
And it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month?
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local hostel in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
What was once a close friendship and business alliance has turned into one of the most bitter feuds in celebrity sports culture. 50 Cent says the fallout never truly ended, and he claims that even now, Mayweather still has an unpaid 7-figure debt hanging over him. That allegation has only added more fuel to an already explosive rivalry. From former insiders to sworn enemies, the two now seem locked in a long-running public clash, with 50 continuing to frame Floyd as someone who left old business unfinished.
The negotiated release was $1.2 million. Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. So we brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying a new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you're already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just gotta.
50 Cent is taking the accusation even further, saying Mayweather owes him $2 million and treated the money like it meant nothing. In his version of events, Floyd burned through the situation with the same careless approach that is now, allegedly, pushing his larger financial operation toward collapse. The claim is being delivered with the kind of blunt drama that keeps celebrity feuds alive for years. To 50, this is not just about an old debt. It is part of a bigger pattern, one he believes explains why Mayweather's once untouchable empire now looks increasingly unstable.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when. But see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless.
Right.
You know, so I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when he.
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Oh, okay.
At that point, it was, invested in.
All right.
So look, he goes, when he finally does bring up the actual the situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell y'all to do that. I didn't tell you to do that. And I'm looking at him, and he looked in my face and he didn't tell me to do that.
Now that more people are starting to question the image, the theory is gaining real traction. The lavish lifestyle, the non-stop displays of wealth, and the endless flexing are being recast as performance rather than proof, with critics suggesting Floyd's luxury-heavy persona may have been more show than substance. That has led to a bigger rethink of the legend surrounding him. The long-standing idea that Mayweather stood alone as boxing's richest icon is now being challenged, with some arguing that the entire narrative may have been carefully staged to keep the illusion alive.
Capping, you know what I'm saying? Money Mayweather, he likes to, boast that he's got millions and billions of dollars and all this stuff. He says he bought 6 apartment buildings in Manhattan, and he's getting into real estate. And, the thing, when you can cap with some things, right? You can cap with jewelry. Usually if you're a star, jewelers will come give you their whole collection of jewelry. You wear it, you say it's mine. Car dealers will bring 7 Bugattis to your house if you're an influencer. They'll let you ride them around as long as you promote the dealership, right? They'll let you wear the jewelry as long as you promote the jeweler. So people think, that's how a lot of influencers be stunting on the gram and stuff.
Hovering over all of this is the added tension surrounding a possible rematch with Manny Pacquiao. At the same time, Jake Paul has taken aim at Mayweather, blasting what he sees as a lack of professionalism and linking that behavior directly to the financial pressure closing in around him. The drama has turned what might have been a straightforward sports storyline into full-scale entertainment spectacle. Between comeback talk, public criticism, and mounting money questions, Mayweather's name is once again tied to controversy far beyond the ring.
Times they have terrible teams around them that's like their homie from, back in the day running shit for them. And because of that, these types of deals don't get done, and it all comes down to like, oh, well, ring size, and you can't wear these shoes and this type of glove, and you can't wear this glove. It's like, bro, stop being just fight. Like, that's the problem with the sport, and that's probably what they're running into, a lack of professionalism and IQ.
We have this unbelievable moment where Netflix, the biggest distribution platform in the world, is interested in boxing. And all we want is to ensure that boxing treats Netflix the right way, just like Netflix has been treating boxing the right way.
Thank you. A couple of words for your fans worldwide.
What up? What up?
You've been signing people up and coming. Will you sign ever beginners, not beginners, but pros that don't have
Jake Paul will be signing me one day.
Still, there is another voice entering the conversation, and it changes the tone completely. Whack 100, one of Floyd's business associates, says the public has not heard the full story and insists there is much more happening behind closed doors than people realize. His comments suggest Mayweather's current situation may be far more layered than the headlines imply. If Whack is right, the truth about Floyd's life right now could be even more startling than the rumors already making the rounds.
I'm broke compared to Floyd Mayweather.
Definitely.
We're essentially homeless compared to Floyd Mayweather.
He's one of my business partners. I just got off the phone with him on our way here, literally. You know where Floyd is rich at right now?
What's that?
His peace of mind.
when I send him things, like I send you things when it's pertaining to you, when he gets the time, he'll call me and he say, hey, Wack, what's that? And I tell him, he said, that's nonsense. He said, well, as long as they trying to figure me out, they not gonna be able to figure out what they need to do. And he continues.
According to Wack 100, Mayweather does not seem rattled at all by the storm around him. He says Floyd is focused on being rich in peace of mind, a phrase that sounds intentional and calm on the surface, even as it raises fresh questions about what may really be happening behind the scenes. That cool response, however, has only deepened the mystery. While it projects control, it also gives the impression that something is not quite adding up, leaving observers wondering whether the calm is genuine confidence or a carefully managed front.
It's without saying too much that I've seen him pass on some big deals based upon the business he already has on the table. But again, I've been to his home, I talk to him regular. He's my business partner. I think he's rich in his peace of mind because nothing that's going on out there is phasing him or get to him. He doesn't even control his social media. He doesn't see it. I'm telling you, he doesn't see it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's posting himself. He has someone that
he doesn't see it. He doesn't pay any attention. When I need something done, I have to send it through different channels for it to get done.
Even while insisting Floyd is at peace, Wack 100 has hinted that serious trouble may still be circling Mayweather. He says the issues stem from accusations made by various companies, suggesting the pressure is coming from multiple directions at once and may be more complicated than a simple money dispute. At the same time, Wack argues that the entire situation could be part of a larger setup. In his view, there is always another layer beneath the public version of the story, which leaves open the possibility that Mayweather is either staying unusually calm under fire or walking into a trap that has not fully revealed itself yet.
So that he has tons of businesses going on. They were making accusations that he didn't own the things he owned. You're not gonna find nothing in Floyd's name directly. You're not gonna find, when you're dealing with that type of money and those type of situations, you know this, Vlad, it's set up. It can be a foundation, a trust.
Yeah, shell companies, corporations, LLCs, whatever.
I know some of these people that they'll say they own 40 different companies, but what it is, they're part of an investment group that owns this. Not to say that's Floyd's case, but Floyd's all right. He's where he wants to be. He's content with himself.
Mayweather's problems, if the claims are true, are not affecting only him. Logan Paul says he was left waiting on a massive $1.5 million payout, and the story behind it sounds every bit as chaotic as the spectacle that brought them together in the first place. Their 2021 exhibition became one of the strangest crossover events in boxing history, drawing global attention for its sheer celebrity appeal. But Logan says once the cameras were gone, the financial mess remained, with overseas pre-sales and legal complications tying up the money and leaving him frustrated years after the event.
No, I didn't make as much money as you'd think fighting Floyd. Did you get paid from that? He still owes me $1.5 million. Maybe more.
How does he owe you the money? Why don't you just
Here's what happened. He pre-sold the fight using my likeness to some company in, I think, Dubai or the Middle East. This is my understanding of it, for $10 million cash.
The Mayweather-Logan Paul exhibition was never just another fight. It became a pop culture event, blending boxing, internet fame, and huge money expectations into one surreal night that had the entire entertainment world watching. But away from the bright lights, Logan claims the real drama started after the final bell. He says $1.5 million is still missing amid disputed international deals and messy pre-sale arrangements, and the prolonged legal fight has left him stuck in limbo. If anything, the saga shows that in this world, the business fallout can hit harder than the punches ever did.